for the Flying Pig Marathon. It's just less than 3 weeks away. So here to talk about safety this morning at Cincinnati's premier running event is the executive director of the race, Iris Simpson Bush. So thanks for joining us, Iris, this morning. This has been a tough day for all of us, but I'm sure for you guys as well. I understand today you've got some meetings that were already set with officials talking about safety. I bet the scope is changing now.
Absolutely. We have an 8 o'clock meeting, police and fire. That is, you mentioned, was already scheduled. It's part of what we do in the typical preparation. Certainly, we've already gone back, began to rethink, relook. Certainly, we'll take the guidance from our local safety officials. They do guide us through these year in and year out. But heightened awareness, closer, deeper look. I've already been told some of the things that may be added might not be announced, in that obviously you don't want to put out everything that you're going to be doing. However, I have been contacted by every local organization to say we will be meeting with you and offering the additional resources.
We're talking 33,000 runners, 26 miles of course, and in addition to that, if you've ever been to one of these races, there is just strewn runners' clothing and bags everywhere. I would imagine that this is one of the most difficult courses, events to try to secure. It must be just a daunting task.
Absolutely, because of the distance we cover, that sort of thing. 100,000 spectators line the course. You have 5,000 volunteers. The numbers just build and build. But yes, of course, and again, that's always been a bit of a challenge, a concern. I think the heightened awareness this year, we will be using social media, all of our typical communication vehicles to make everyone aware of what they can do, every measure we can take to be sure always the public safety has been number one. I've said before, the police and other officials are great about allowing us to add the spontaneity, the fun parts of the event, but first and foremost, it's safety for the general public and the participants.
And of course, the meeting happens today. We'll have it covered for you. We'll check back with you after that. That which we can share, we certainly will. And Iris, thanks for coming in.
You're
welcome. Appreciate it. And we want you to stay with Good Morning Tri-State and WCPO.com for the latest developments from Boston. And Good Morning America is obviously